Hi, Chatty with Purple Collar Life. You can see it was time to take the fall decorations down. They were covered in snow and I had to get rid of them. My wife says take them back in the woods where I can't see them. It's actually the first day of rifle season here in Northwest Pennsylvania. So I put my orange on so that when I'm dumping pumpkins and corn stalks, I don't get mistaken for antlerless or an antlered deer. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of these. We'll talk to you along the way about the rest of the projects for today. One of them involves this Ranger. Since we do have some snow, I'm going to switch to the rear differential lock and we'll use low range to get back into the woods. Do see some deer moving right down there in the woods. They're really easy to see when the snow's on the ground like this. I don't know if you'll be able to pick them up in the camera. They're actually moving from deeper in the woods towards the house. There's a lot of them moving through there, probably about 30 deer. Back here a ways in the woods, this looks like a good spot to dump. We're actually right on a deer path here, so keep your eyes peeled. We may see a deer, but this is also a good spot to put these corn stalks. Some of them have actually ears of corn on them that'll give the deer something to feed on when they get hungry as the ground freezes over. If you watched our video last year about smashing pumpkins, we smashed those pumpkins against a tree, and surprisingly, the deer loved them. I didn't think deer would eat pumpkins, but they were in just about every night. So we'll throw these pumpkins out here too. I don't know if we can get them to smash. They're pretty frozen. Plenty of little gourds for them to chew on. This thing is long in the woods. It's like driving a school bus. We do have all of our land posted. Try to keep people out of the area, keeps the house safe. We do have a house in the middle of the woods, so it can get dangerous for people who don't know the area to be hunting on our land. They could potentially shoot towards the house. Now that it's getting a little bit cold out, it's time to add my windshield back on. I'll put an Amazon affiliate link. You know, I don't have a plexi or a glass windshield for the Polaris Ranger, but I do have this vinyl windshield that's removable. So, you know, in the summertime we take it off, lets the air in. In the wintertime we put this back on. Keeps us a little bit warmer in the winter air. Let's see if I can remember how this went on. I have one for the front, one for the back. Unfortunately, they're not labeled. So the latch systems are pretty easy. You just go around the tube, through the D-ring, and back over onto itself. Now I don't tighten these up much initially because I'll have to go back around and tighten them up. And with my makeshift roof, I have to loosen these U-bolts to attach the top ones. So you can see here, just through the D-ring onto itself and tighten up. It really just keeps the wind and the snow out of your face. They're not expensive. Like I said, I'll put the links down below. And it's nice, you can adjust them. I think I want to be a little bit further down, so I can just loosen them up, slide them down a little bit, try to keep that wind from coming in underneath it. And like I said, these top ones I can't connect unless I loosen the U-bolts up here to get them underneath that roof. It's not really necessary. Go ahead and slide this side down a little bit too, just so we're sealing that bottom a little bit better. I do have one here for the back too. I can determine top and bottom. Now the nice thing about the back one is if you've got the front on without the back, it actually creates kind of a backdraft, and the dust comes up behind you, pushes up, and the cold and the wind, that wind's hitting the back of your neck. So it's nice to have a front and back vinyl windshield. This side's going to be a little bit tricky because remember, we moved our air intake right here. And that is going to be in the way of one of our loops. Now we can adjust up a little bit. And then this one, yeah, it's going to be a little bit tricky. I think we can squeeze it through here. There we go. And I've got a little bit of a pucker here, but that'll be okay because I can just slide this up, take care of some of that. Just like that. Now we still should attach these top ones. We'd have to loosen the roof to do that, so we'll see how it is without them, but we may have to loosen these bolts, lift the roof, put those straps underneath. Now the vinyl windshield isn't as easy to see through as if it were glass. There is some distortion looking through that vinyl, but it definitely keeps the cold air and the wind off of you when you're traveling. So it's a good addition, not that expensive. This is an older Polaris Ranger. Now I say older with a smile because this is a 2010. But this is older than most of the vehicles that we own. Only the Volt is newer than this Polaris Ranger. The Ford Ranger's the same age. The truck's a 2005, the Expedition's a 2009. So it's hard to find, you know, a roof that's not a crazy price, windshield, even something like side Velcro indoors would be nice in the wintertime. I know Curtis Cab makes a cab enclosure for some side-by-sides, but nothing this old. So you can see the view through the front windshield is a bit distorted, but certainly easy enough to see and does a great job keeping the air off. So there you go, winter mode with the Polaris Ranger. I can tell a difference, the wind not hitting me in the face. So not expensive, not difficult. If you're looking for a cheap alternative to plexi or glass windshield or rear windshield for your late model Polaris Ranger, this might be a good solution for you. You can see I do have a little bit of a pucker here where I'm trying to go around this new air intake, but I'll get that figured out. And attaching the top might also help with that because it'll pull up against and kind of straighten that out. So if you like videos like this, make sure you give us a thumbs up, comment down below, share with your friends, and we do mean share with your friends. If there's someone you think would enjoy these videos about rural living here in Northwest Pennsylvania, we certainly appreciate if you would share the information with them. This is kind of a milestone for us. It was on November 28th last year, 2020, that we achieved 1,000 subscribers. Now we're at over 5,500. So thank you so much. Truly a heartfelt thank you to all of you for supporting the channel. We really enjoy making the videos. We look forward to looking back on these videos years in the future to remember life as it was when we were at this stage of our life. So it's been fun to make the videos. We enjoy making them and we'll continue to make them. We appreciate all of your support along the way. We read through every single comment. We really enjoy hearing what you guys are doing in your neck of the woods, and it just gives us great joy to have this channel that other people enjoy, and we enjoy making the content. So thank you so much for that, and we'll see you again the next time. It's great to have the Ranger back in perfect working order. You saw that rear differential lock and the all-wheel drive work perfectly. No noises, no clunking. Next up on my agenda, putting up the Christmas lights. Jennifer and Mackenzie have been working inside on putting trees up and decorating. My job is to get those icicle lights up on the outside. In case you were wondering, how does a zero turn go in the snow? Just okay.